Good morning, everybody. Monday morning, coming to you from beautiful Lake Hamilton. I'm so blessed to be on vacation this week, and it's given me a time to really sit back and reflect. And some things were on my heart this morning that I just absolutely had to share with you. You know, I was thinking about relationships and relationships with others and how relationships impact everything that we do and impact our life and impact the world. And guys, I want you to know that you can change your relationships no matter where they're at. You don't have to be great to start. You don't, but just start to be great. And that starts with, just giving that effort, right? I mean, sometimes it's just like, that relationship is ruined, it's over. And if you really just gave a little more of your heart, you might change some things. So I want you to think right now about the depth of your relationships. And I want you to think, am I moving closer to the people that I love? Or am I moving further away? And am I doing anything about that? Am I taking action to make sure that I move closer to them? I mean, if I know that I'm moving away further, then I need to do something about that and try to move closer to them by having a date night with my wife, taking my kids out on events, doing things that are not so comfortable to me, but that they enjoy doing, because it's not about me, it's about them. So when I don't like to go a certain place, but I do it for them, it just shows them what? It shows them that I care. The most important thing we can give somebody, guys, is your time, because time is irreplaceable. So many times people think money and gifts and materialistic things, and that really just, that's a momentary satisfaction, and then it's gone. It's not true happiness and joy. So I want you to think about that. Are you communicating with those closest to you? And communication is a really, really hard thing. I mean, I'm talking about everything. Are you telling them, how you feel inside? Are you telling them about the things that they do? And are you telling them that things like, I'm just so lucky to be your husband. I'm so lucky that you're my wife. I mean, I really am lucky that I get to be your dad. When you start telling your kids things like that, and you tell your husband and wife things like that, it really starts to set into their heart, and they start going, wow, really? You feel like you're lucky to be my spouse? What? How can I be so blessed? Because it starts with you and the process of building these relationships, all right? And it does take effort. Effort's never easy, but it's the reward that comes from that on the backside. I mean, it's the goals and the values and the character that's created, Trials and tribulations happen to everybody. Character is what's created in that, forged in steel. How are diamonds made? Under pressure. I mean, so I want you to impact others. I want you to create value in others. I want you to increase self-esteem in others. I want others around you to see you as a light that shines. It's just glowing, and they're like, look at this. How can I get me some of this? What do they have that I don't? What special sauce? What is it? It's the heart inside. It's the love. It's passion. You have passion for life, man. You have passion for everything. And you've got to have a passion for, you're never going to be successful ever by liking something. You've got to love it, or you'll never truly make it there. A couple other things, guys, then I'm going to wrap it up. I want you to prioritize your life. And when I mean that, what I mean is prioritize the things that you say no to. Because so many times your time can be eaten up by little annoying things. It just eats away your time, and you need to prioritize those times and think about your return on investment. And can I delegate that to somebody else? Can I just pay for my yard to be done and save 3 hours on a Saturday, or 4 hours that I could spend with my family? Because that's 4 hours a week, that's 12 hours a month, that's 144 hours a year more that I get to spend with my family, and the return on investment is certainly worth what I'd pay $30 a week to have my yard mowed. It comes time to prioritize your time. People say time management all the time. You do have to manage your time. I mean, you have 1,440 minutes a day, 168 hours a week, but you also have to prioritize your management of your time. You know, you have to prioritize your list of things that you're doing. It's not just time management, it's priority management, all right? What comes first? You make that list and then say no to those other things. I can't do that because I have to make time to go to my son's soccer game. I can't do that. I have to go to my daughter's ballet recital. I can't do that. It's my wife and it's our date night. Nope, can't do that on Wednesday nights, Thursday nights, whatever it is. Yeah, just make that a priority, man. That's how we get our relationships back, is we prioritize them, okay? And whether you're a company or a person, you continue to innovate and renovate. You reinvent yourself, you continue to grow, you continue to learn, and we're supposed to do the same thing with our relationships. And if you do that, man, you'll be building a better relationship. And I'm talking about with everybody, with God, with your spouse, with your kids, with your brothers and sisters, your mothers and fathers, your neighbors, your friends. And when you build better relationships, you build a better community. You know, we can't build a better community without giving love out there and increasing love. So I want you to do that today, and I want you to think about that. And I want you to remember that you can work on you every day. Because, you know, I can't change somebody else. I really can't. I can give them everything in the world to try to help them change, but only they can change, right? I mean, they can change whenever they want to. I can't make somebody change, right? But I can change me. And I can change what I say and the way I act and the way I talk and the love that I give them. And over time, that's going to do what? It's going to change them. It will change them. It will wear off. Either that or they'll become so annoyed by you that they might just give in anyway. I don't know. So either way, keep giving them that love. Just keep giving them that love. And you know, that's what it's about. So many times in relationships, though, people do what? They keep a scorecard. Guys, we don't want to do that. That'll ruin a relationship. It'll ruin everything that you have, because then what's happening is that you're keeping score of all the stuff that you do versus what they do. And it's in a twisted way. You do more than they do. Well, because I do this, and they don't do this. I go to their mother's house. They don't go to mine. We always go to their in-laws. How come we don't go to mine? You can't be that way. You really can't keep a scorecard. If you do, it will ruin a relationship. It will take it right down in the ground. What I want you to think is this today. I'm gonna wrap it up. Unconditional love. Give unconditional love. Sometimes there's times when we really just want to kick somebody right in the tail. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? But I want you to give unconditional love, you know, because truly that's what people need. I want you to reach out to those around you. I want you to touch them with the hand. I want you to tell them, I love you. You're so important to me, and I'm so thankful here in my life. There's somebody right now that's listening to this that needs to hear that, right? So I'm going to tell you that from me. If you're watching this, I'm thankful for you. Because if you're watching this, you're in my life. You're part of my life. Reach out to me if you have to. Connect with me for whatever reason. I'm here. But if you're watching this, that's what I'm saying to you. I love you. You're great. You're a winner. You're a champion. I'm telling you. You've got it inside of you. And I want you to have that unconditional love. You have it from me. You have it from my wife, Elisa, Merit Coaching Group. We are here for you with unconditional love coaching. That's going to give you that love inside to keep that passion going, man. You know that when a rocket ship takes off, it uses about 80 to 90% of its fuel on board on takeoff. It takes a lot sometimes to get taken off, guys. But once you get that passion inside of you, man, then you can just keep it going and keep it going and keep it going. So I'm going to wrap with this. Think about your relationships like this. if you started a relationship with someone new, what did you do? You built this new relationship, and it's fun and excited when you started something new, right? And you get a new girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever it may be, I don't know, but at first it's fun and it's exciting, and after a while it kind of wears off. And if I went back and interviewed people that got divorced and I said, tell me about the first 90 days of your relationship. Okay, awesome, that sounded like it was amazing. Mike, that's why we got married, man, because it was so amazing. It was just, and then somewhere down the line, man, we lost it. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Well, tell me about the last 90 days of your relationship. Oh, it was this, and it was this, and it was this. And they tell me all these horrible things. And then I go, if you treated the last 90 days of your relationship like it was the first 90 days of your relationship, would it have ever ended? Well, obviously no, Mike. No, of course not. But I mean, it wasn't that way. It could be that way if you just work at it. But guys, you have to work at it every day. Same with motivation, inspiration. It's like taking a bath. You got to put it on every day because it wears off. You could listen to a video of mine or anybody else's and be motivated and inspired. And after a minute, it's going to wear off. You have to have it continually. And I preach it all the time. Input equals output. What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you reading? Who are you surrounding yourself with? This is your input. So I want you to remember this. Treat all your relationships like it's the first 90 days. And keep that passion going. Get up. Think about that first 90 days of relationship. You would have done anything. I'll give you an example of mine from my beautiful wife, Alicia. When we first met, her first 90 days, I would get up early, drive over to a donut shop, go get her donuts, and take it to her apartment so she'd have donuts for work. Before work, donuts, what do you bring me donuts for? Just because I'm crazy and I can. But I was that crazy in love with her that I would just get up early in the morning and go get her donuts just because it was my way of showing her I love you, man. I love you. Live your first 90 all the time. Guys, I want you to have an awesome day. I want to share some videos with you. I'm going to be posting videos all week long from this beautiful setting here. We're also going to be making a mastermind course, my wife and myself. Support us here at Merit Coaching Group. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Rate us, subscribe us, share us. Man, we want to get the word out there, and the only way to do that is to reach the masses. So we need to grow this channel. So if you're watching this, tell somebody, hey, subscribe to Merit Coaching Group. Man, we need to get on here and subscribe and share the word, all right? I want you to have an amazing day. Remember, Merit Coaching Group, Born to Succeed is our podcast. Listen, man, I'm telling you, my wife and I love you. You're amazing. You're a champion. You're a winner. And we're here for you. Have a blessed day. And until next time, remember, you can have everything you want in life if you just do what? Help enough others get what they want and need. Have an amazing day. Bye.